I'm Matthew. I study at UCLan Burnley. The course which I'm doing is sports coaching. It's a 2-year foundation degree. Also then have the chance to do a 1-year top up at the end to make it a final BA honours. Within the course there's 6 different modules. The module I'm focusing on today is PDP, which is Personal Development Planning. Within this module there has been 2 assignments. One of the assignments was an essay containing 2,000 words on our personal life skills. The second was a blog which contained a variety of different blogs, and also this blog that I'm doing now is a video for 10 minutes and it is worth 50% of the assignment. In this video I'm going to talk about what I have done throughout my first year at UCLan, and also I have improved throughout the year. Furthermore, the things I have done, but thought I could have done much better in. So, I started UCLan in September, came from Burnley College. I chose UCLan Burnley because I knew the tutors and I thought this would help me achieve and get my grades. Another reason was the football academy. I've played for the football academy since my first year at college. I've really enjoyed it. I get on with the lads that play the football. The leagues, what the academy is in, are under 19s. So me coming to UCLan Burnley means that I have a final year of playing football, and also at the end of playing I then have the opportunity to go on and coach for the following years to come while I'm at university. When at college, the theory side didn't really interest me. I was more towards the football, practical side. So when I started UCLan I was worried that I wouldn't be able to produce work to a degree standard, which so far has been successful. So the first assignment for PDP, I achieved a 52%. It's not the best, but I was happy, as the work I were achieving at college was very rarely a pass standard, to be honest. Also, from getting the grade 52%, I thought I could have done much better. Since this assignment, I've had 5 different assignments, different modules. Within each module, my grades have been rising. The reason for this is I think I'm getting much better at the knowledge and the understanding of the assignments and knowing how to put them together, and also referencing, so then I can achieve the highest grade possible. The highest grade so far I've received at university this year has been a 60%, which was in sports events. That's shown that I have understood, and now I have come to grips on how to produce assignments, do referencing, etc. As part of the course, a big part in my eyes is the coaching experience that we go through. Coming to university, I thought we would have done a lot more practical in the coaching scene. Very rarely we do practical. The only 2 assignments which was actually coaching a session was coaching process and coaching fundamentals. For each of them assignments we had to produce a session plan. The coaching process was a 10-minute warm-up session, and the coaching fundamentals was a 12-minute main session. I did football for both sessions. Before delivering the sessions I felt nervous, but when I started I was more comfortable. Obviously I did the fundamentals one first, then I was more comfortable for the coaching process one second. The 2 sessions, what we did, we coached primary school children from year 2 to year 6. This interested me and I liked coaching the children, so I went out of university hours. I went and found myself a voluntary job at Christ the King Primary School, where I start at 1 PM on a Tuesday. I go in straight to year 5s. I then do the PE session with the year 5s for an hour. I then wander down to year 2, see year 2, do a PE session with them for an hour. The PE sessions which I coach are called games, so it's not really a sport that you're coaching, it's sort of the skills that you need to do the sport. The sessions which I'm given to do are over a period of time. So it'll be 6 weeks on one session, 6 weeks on another. This interested me and is very valuable to me because I've not had much experience in a school environment, and it could improve my coaching, as I could pick up good key coaching points and also knowledge from other coaches and see how they run their sessions to give me ideas for when I'm actually coaching myself. After school, I then go down to an after school football club that Christ King run. I've been doing a few sessions down there at the football club. Every 6 weeks they change sports, so it'll be 6 weeks for football, 6 weeks for tag rugby, etc. At the end of the 6 weeks, you enter competitions against other schools around Burnley, which I find very interesting. So that's the primary school volunteer work that I've been doing up to now. After completing half the way through the year, my average grade is 55%, which is good to say what I was achieving last year. It also gives me something to build on next year. As it's only my first year, I think I've got to grips with the assignments and what needs to be put in. And going on to next year, it'll help me a lot as I now know how to produce the assignments. Hopefully by the end of next year, I'll achieve a 2-1 going into my final year as a top-up. And then I really want to stay along the lines of a 2-1 or a high 2-1, as that was my goal at the start of university. A 2-1 is a very good grade, and employers look at it with people with these grades and sort of that's what they look for in the role of a job. While at uni and in the past, I've had over 100 hours of voluntary work. Obviously at Christ King, I've done voluntary work for the Elite Mark Academy and also Burnley Football Club. While at the Elite Mark Academy, it was on a Monday night. I coached children from the age of 6 all the way up until 16. While I was there, I was leading warm-up sessions, leading cool-down sessions, also joining in some of the sessions mostly, which I really enjoyed. While at Burnley Football Club, it was the same again really. It was coaching the academies at Burnley Football Club, getting to know the children and also taking them for warm-up sessions, the main sessions and also the cool-down sessions. While at Burnley Football Club, I've also meted and greeted, which has got my communication skills a lot better and has made me less nervous for when running sessions. While at uni, I had a massive opportunity which was offered to me in coaching volleyball, netball and climbing. At the end of this, I could achieve a level 1 in all of these 3 sports, which is a good thing because the more qualifications I have when applying for jobs after university, the better, because if I've got more qualifications than another candidate, that will put me in front of them. So that's a really good opportunity which I am taking up and going to run. So in the first assignment, we had to do a sort of plan which included short-term, medium-term and long-term goals. The short-term goals were referencing, confidence and researching. So far referencing has gone really well. I know how to reference, I know the different types of reference between the paraphrase and the direct quote. I achieved these by working hard, and I kept on practicing and practicing and practicing, just on normal Word documents and stuff like that. I then move on to confidence, which I have achieved from working hard and practicing speaking in front of others. I've also worked on my speech so it's clear and people can understand what I am saying. Then we get down to the research, which I have achieved but really I haven't achieved because I'm doing my research but it's limited, so I'm not using sort of books, journals, websites, so and so. I am just using one within my assignments, mostly websites. Tutors have given me feedback where if I use different sources, sort of journals, websites, books, it would bump my grade up, so I would be in the high 60s, 70s. Going on to the medium term goals. Medium term was complete the foundation degree, coaching qualifications and voluntary work. Voluntary work I have already achieved because I am doing it at Christ King, which I'm also really enjoying, which I talked about earlier on in the video. The long term goals was sort of complete top up, driving lessons and also being full-time employment. So that is me and what I have done in my first year of university. Thank you.